Alright, Virgo, let's see about the person that you're thinking about, what they are thinking of you. Been some interesting reads, and so you might look at your other placements in your chart because there's been a lot of things that were similar across the signs. So that has to do with some of the astrological placements, such as Pluto in retrograde, North Node being in Taurus, Mercury in Taurus, perhaps. So there's some different things happening. You're kind of seemingly keeping your love life to yourself a little bit. So what are they thinking about you? So they are, if there hasn't been an offer of something that's definitely coming, if you feel like you all met and things are really like, oh my gosh, it's like I've known them all my life. Well, you've got a Six of Cups here, so it very well could be a soul connection. They're trying to decide between something and a commitment with you. The timing is good, but there's a little bit of hidden energy with the Four of Pentacles and the High Priestess here. Might be kids involved. We've got 2 pages and a knight. So it could be children to consider if there's a blending of families, perhaps, that they're considering. They're a little bit worried that they're going to give their heart and it's going to get broken. But it seems to be a lot of communication between the two of you. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Four of Wands, it's completion. All these pages, it's like there's a lot of communication. So they're definitely communicating with you, Virgo, but they're afraid they're going to get their heart broken. I think that you're honest. They have some conflict between, it almost feels like independence or commitment in a lot of ways. If you're in a long-term relationship, maybe, it's like time for, social time, getting out, and, here in the States, it's getting into summertime when we go and, get outside and, there's a little bit of a restless feeling here. There's not a lot of cups here. There's more movement than anything. And with Queen of Cups and Queen of Swords, So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Um, it just feels like they're holding back a little, maybe in fear. And even if it's a long-term relationship, it's like um, maybe you've been working a lot and not been available. But there's wish fulfillment, you know, with the star here. Let's clarify what's going on. So, King of Cups. It's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They've got some defenses up that, you know, they're worried about things moving too quickly, maybe. You know, for those of you in long term, it's like they're wanting a little bit less, for you to be less defensive. Hierophant. So some of you that it's a dating relationship, likely to get more serious. They're thinking about long term. I think that might be some of the issue, though, is they fear that long term thing. But Eight of Wands, it's moving forward. They think of you as the Empress. You got all the things. All the things. The full package, if you will. Two of Cups. Yeah. High Priestess again. Eight of Pentacles. So they think that you're really intuitive. Queen of Wands, High Priestess, Queen of Cups. Emotionally intuitive. And there's lots of movement towards you. Whether long-term or dating or singles, there's definite movement. Look, there's the Emperor and the Empress right there. It's power couple dynamics right there. And you've got the King and Queen of Cups. That happened for another placement too. Same 4 cards. I don't remember if that was Cancer or... Anyway, you might look back at those other reads. I think that that's the picture on the video was that. So, 9 of Pentacles with the Hermit. So they think of you as being very independent and not really needing anyone, which also explains why they see you as the Empress, right? You don't really need anybody. But I always say it's better to be needed than wanted, right? And so I think that they fear maybe a little bit being enough for you. Definitely want to come towards you and with a loving offer. Knight of Cups twice in this so far. What else, Spirit, for Virgo? So again, there's a little bit of hidden energy. Maybe they're not being completely vulnerable towards you, but that's out of some fear of what's happened in the past. And some conflict they have with truly being vulnerable, but there's definite love with the Ace of Cups. Queen of Swords, King of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All the signs are represented here, you all. I haven't gotten, I say that. Yeah, all the signs are represented. But I've got King of Cups, King of Swords, King of Pentacles. Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. So there's passion in the relationship, passion for each other, attraction, but it's more of a deep admiration and respect that I see. Um, in how they feel about you. I mean, we all want to be deeply respected and admired by our person, right? Definitely sets up for a much more long-term lasting connection when we have that. See what you're thinking and feeling about them, Virgo. They are wish fulfillment for you. Emperor, the Aries card. So Aquarius, Aries, the Fool, which could be any card, but a lot of times attributed to Aries. So you're ready for things to move forward. Cancer with the Chariot. Look at that major arcana top row. Queen of Wands. You find them very attractive. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You're ready for things to move forward with this person. Look, Four of Wands, 1111. Completion. The World. Definitely have completed a cycle. The Lovers. It's a choice. I mean, you're ready to make that choice for deep commitment. For those of you that have been in commitment for a long time, it's like you're... Four of Pentacles. You're holding back a little bit too. Both of you are holding back a little bit, not being completely vulnerable. For long-term relationships, you know, it's really at a place of contentment, but there is a little bit of a holding back energy where, you know, I would say maybe there's some thing that's come between you all. Yeah. So, Seven of Swords, you know, a lot of people talk about it being a liar, cheat, or whatever, but also it's kind of just... This person is taking swords off of the battlefield, right? They're quietly sneaking off of the battlefield. So I think that there's maybe a feeling for some of you that if things don't progress maybe the way you want, that you might sneak off or ghost, rather than extending it out and getting hurt. If this is a long-term relationship, there may have been some emotional cheating, or actual cheating in the past where you're worried about being completely vulnerable because of that. Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Swords, and Strength. So there's some cycle that's been completed that's ended a lot of those misgivings. So I'm not sure why you're holding back exactly, Virgo, because this looks to be pretty equal on both sides with wanting things to move forward. Let's clarify the star. So Nine of Swords. Ooh, you are in your head, as Virgo does. King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. You're worried that it's not, that it feels like a good match, but you're worried about it. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Libra here with Justice. Look at all these major arcana that pop up in this read, though, which suggests to me that divine counterpart is written all over this, especially with the Emperor and Empress coming up in how they're feeling about you. Here's the King of Wands. You're worried a little bit that they're not going to be honest and they're not going to play with you and that they've got other options. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you want truth at all costs, is the feeling I'm getting. You want to know how they feel about you. I think they're showing it more through action than words. So pay attention to that. Ace of Wands. I mean, there's a lot of passion here. You're worried that you're being tricked, though. And that it's all in your head how great things are. Let's clarify this Four of Wands. I don't think it's all in your head, Virgo. I think it's great because it's great. There's some healing that you need to do from past love offers that didn't come through, or that you were very, very disappointed in. Scorpio energy with death, Leo energy with strength. Let's clarify the Lovers down here. There's almost like this sense of dread that it won't work out in this whole, the feeling in this whole read. Even if you've been with this person for a long time, you're like waiting for the other shoe to drop. Stop that. This looks really good. I mean, they think of you as a divine counterpart, so. Take a leap of faith, Virgo. King of Swords, the Emperor. This is, okay, so in the Four of Cups original card, the Four of Cups is, there's like a hand from heaven reaching the Ace of Cups out. That's what this is. This person is showing you through action how they feel. They may not be able to express it, but they're coming towards you, and it's very balanced. Very balanced. It's the bottom. And you're sitting around worrying if it's going to end, and so you're not fully committing down into it. King of Cups, I mean, there's a deep well of emotion here where you're worried that it's too good to be true, maybe? Even if you've been with this person for 20 years. Let's see what's likely to happen between the two of you. Look at that. Page, Knight, King of Cups. So maybe they don't express it very well in the beginning, or you don't. But look, they maybe express it as a page, then as a knight, and then as a king. Two options here. One is ego and getting left out in the cold. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Nine of Pentacles. There might be, for some of you, a split up and a get back together. For some of you, it goes from friendship to love or love to friendship. I'm not sure why. It seems like pretty good partnership. I'm going to tell you, Virgo, you've got to get out of your head and take it on faith. Communication, movement towards each other, movement towards you, victory. It's there if you want it. It is there if you want it. But there are two paths. There's some stalemate. Let's clarify that. Eight of Cups and Knight of Wands. So some pain from the past is interfering with this moving forward. Like worrying about things being repeated. So for those of you that this is a long-term relationship, it's like you're both waiting for the other shoe to drop, and so you're holding back somewhat and not expressing how you feel because you're afraid of that you're going to get hurt. So you're choosing to remain silent about it, but it's a battle in your head. There's the Star card. So you both want to go there, to tell the truth, to be wish fulfillment. And if you do, if that love gets expressed, those emotions get expressed, it's the world. If you just go ahead and be vulnerable. I know. I'm a Taurus sun. My Venus is Aries, and so I just kind of charge into those. But look, there's a deeper commitment here. That's marriage, bam, or long-term commitment. Lots of passion. Lots of passion. I'm just getting passion from the devil. I think that there's a little bit of fear with that passion. For those of you in long term, maybe, you know, you worry about somebody being fickle-minded. Let's clarify this Nine of Swords. But neither one of you are back and forth about the other one. It's your own internal struggle holding you back. Worrying about, if I put my heart out there, what's going to happen. Soul contract. I mean, listen. There's going to be some back and forth and emotion and honesty between the two of you. When you finally get vulnerable to each other, it will come together and become a deep commitment. If the two of you can choose that. You have free will. If you decide you're going to protect yourself because you're seeing some red flags, I get that. But there is a call to talk about that with that Ace of Swords. And, you know, be honest about how you're feeling. I'm going to get some advice. Go back to the supernatural deck and ask, you know, what's some advice for you, Virgo, with this person? Thank you, spirit guides, ancestors, and angels. What's our advice to Virgo with this person? You are really skilled, Virgo. Don't use your skills against you. This is Ten of Pentacles right here. If it walks like a duck, talks like a duck, it is a duck. And I just get the sense that you're second guessing the long term. This person might move slowly. You might move slowly. I mean, you're a Virgo. Virgo, Earth signs tend to move slowly in making decisions about long term because we worry about, you know, our stability, and can this person, you know, either enhance my stability or will they take away from it? So I would say Queen of Blades, you're like in your head a lot about it. Do not use your skills against this person because they have them too, and it's just going to be a battle of wills. And that's what's going to hold the two of you back. Intellectualizing it too much. A lot of balance between the two of you. So this person creates balance. Seven of Swords. Don't be quiet about how you feel. You need to let this person know. They can take it. Walking towards the Nine of Cups. There's that stalemate again. And and you being in your head. There's some issue that causes you concern that may have been a past issue with someone that's a conflict for you. With the Nine of Cups there, it could have to do with somebody drinking too much, possibly. Seven of Pentacles, but the timing is right. This is very passionate between the two of you, and it is wish fulfillment. At the bottom, we have Three of Wands. It's coming towards you. Six of Cups. The wintry times are almost over, y'all. Gotta be honest with this person now. You both have other options available if you move on, but I don't know why you'd move on from this. It looks really beautiful. Except for ego, okay? Ego ruins a lot of relationships because we protect ourselves, and not everybody's going to be hard-headed enough like my husband to stick around and wait till I figure it out, right? Thought I was stubborn. So there's a lot of changes happening for both of you, but that's also Six of Wands, which is victory. Seven of Wands, which is that, I always think of that as putting boundaries down or putting on your armor with someone. You don't need to do that with this person. You know, and you're kind of creating your own tower moment here, Virgo. So the idea is, yes, of course, protect yourself, but you need to take the leap of faith. There's the Fool card. Let's clarify the Fool. Why is the Fool there? So it's like, take the armor off. Now, things are moving forward. The Chariot and the Moon, both Cancer cards, but there's movement forward. You know what I'm getting from the Moon is there's some, maybe they're a little bit enigmatic, and that freaks you out a little bit because you feel like they're keeping things from you. But this is moving forward. Again, with the Hierophant. It's Taurus energy. There is a deep commitment here. Look, Taurus and Virgo sitting next to each other. That's me and my husband, by the way. Taurus, Virgo. So one or both of you are really independent, but you're both deeply rooted in your value systems as well. And so it is a good match. There's the Sun. Wounded Warrior card also. And so you've both had some healing to do. But two nines together signifies acceptance. And you have the Lovers down here. And I just get, and Six of Cups, so it's like a long soul connection between the two of you. And that's on top of divine timing with the Seven of Pentacles to clarify the Ace of Wands. Seven of Pentacles again, Two of Pentacles. This relationship creates balance for you. For both of you, really. You know, so your Spirit is telling you, move forward with this. Walk away from old patterns and old fears, because there's a lot of love. King of Cups. Lots of love here. Deep admiration and respect between the two of you. Anything else, Spirit, that you want Virgo to know about this? Yeah, move forward. This is contentment. So move towards contentment with this person. I've got 3 sixes here, which is a change of priorities or alter your focus. I've got 3 sevens, so that's, you know, 3 sevens is good luck, right? Things moving forward in the right direction. Get out of your head. If it looks like a duck and walks like a duck, it's a duck. And getting into your head and trying to make it something it's not is really going to be what kills it. So, you know, I mean, this is the Hierophant and the Hermit together is like some deep commitment. I mean, not deep commitment, deep contentment, okay? Where you allow each other to be who you are, but you have a lot of joy together. Like, you can have fun together, right? All right, Virgo, I hope that is helpful about what you all are thinking and feeling about each other, what's likely to happen, and Spirit saying, hey, don't second guess this. It is what it looks like. All right, thank you to all of my subscribers, all the likes, shares, and sweet comments. They truly do help my channel, so if you haven't hit the like button, please do. And I hope to see you again soon.